honestly, I hated Jiggalos. Always have been, always will be. Um, and then I started reading about the whole history about Jiggalos, and I noticed one thing. People started to act like um just it was bad enough because they're easy to piss off. I mean, if Eminem did it, then anybody can do it, and they were easy to piss off. And boy, I will never forget when you tell a fan something, boy, they're gonna give you this death threat and say that they're gonna kill you with hatchets or whatever the hell it is. When honestly, it's just a damn meat clubber. So it's really 5% chance they don't really know where the hell you are. They just do that just to scare you. You just be like, ooh. So, you know, and honestly, and then from where I'm seeing it, they say that they don't like violence, and they say they're full of love or some shit like that, or something like that. And but yet still, most of them are homophobic. Most of them, most of them are always into fights and all that good stuff. And most of them, well, as you notice, most of them snitch. So it's really bad when you're talking about this. Now, honestly, I didn't really know who to blame for that. Like, was it the ICP or was it just the Juffalos? Oh, did I call them Juffalos? Well, yeah, the Juffalos. Now, I think everybody remembers what happened with Jack when he. I think everybody will know what happened at the time with Jack when he came up at one point and he did something. He went into this bar, and I think everybody remembers the story. I think, yeah, everybody remembers the story. He went into a bar, almost killed the damn dude, almost killed 3 people. And then, although shooting them, he noticed. And funny thing is that his victims survived, and he used instead of a gun, he used the meat clubber as a weapon, which was stupid. Then after that, you know, he started teaching himself how to use a gun. He killed a police officer, and then he killed his girlfriend, and then he killed himself. And then when this came on the whole news at the time, and this whole thing, word on the street came down to MySpace. Now MySpace was your everyday Facebook. Everybody went there, no matter if it was thieves, murderers, killers, serial killers, or just damn pedophiles in general. Let alone, that damn site is dead to begin with. Now, here's his Jiggler friend that talked about the whole situation. He said, well, actually, I think the news people can take a drop off a fucking cliff and mind their own business, 'cause we know how the gov lies to us. And the news, so fuck them. Peace out, Jakey, and I don't take any shit from anyone. And I agree with all you people that say good, he was shot. Fuck you bitches. And that one's for my boy. And basically, and that's where it came up, where now to Nazi Jiggalos. Now, as you guys remember, which this came from Violent J's mouth, he said that he doesn't like racism and doesn't like bigotry. So if he didn't like that, then why are there people that are homophobic, racist, and just plain over the top, just stupid. And you know what? Even the gigolos, even the real gigolos, you know, not even real. There's just some of the gigolos don't even like that. I was like, damn. And then you had this one person, serial killer C, the worst of them all. This dude, I don't even know where to begin with this guy. I mean, this dude usually talked a lot of stuff that wasn't necessary. I would never forget when he started this whole feud with the emos for some weird reason. I didn't really know what it was all about, really, because I wasn't really paying attention, because I was laughing at how hard he misspelled his words, like Little White. What the hell? Who's Little White? You mean Little Wade? Oh, they say that. And then I remember he was trying to act like a tough guy by saying that he has a 50 caliber. What type of gun he said? Whatever the hell gun he said that he had, it was 50 caliber. Yeah, was it 50 caliber? Yeah, because I think he was trying to make fun of 50 Cent. And just by looking at him, you know this is not, you know he's gonna get his ass kicked. And you know, honestly, this is when he, belly, oh boy. And then I remember he said in his videos that for every one emo, there's 20 gigolos. For every one metalhead, there's about one gigolo, cause metalheads are gigolos with their deep souls. They just don't know it yet. So basically, he's trying to say that gigolos are metalheads, sorry, are basically compared to gigolos. Now, any metalhead will tell you what he just said. Tell you that statement right there is just is just nonsense, because how the hell would you love heavy metal and then get compared with a horrorcore rap song rap that's not even good now? It never was, basically. Now this is where he was pissed off at the time. This is where he said, this is the last warning. I'm getting all you motherfuckers for you down like the motherfucking DC sniper himself. And then he said, 50 Cent, you have been shot once, but you never been hit by a 50 caliber slug, have you, motherfucker? Cause that's who I am. I'm 50 caliber slug serial killer C. I was like, wow, that has to be the funniest stuff that I've ever heard. So, you know, within that came out, you know, there was a lot of people, you know, that was really talking about the guy at the time, because, you know, he said he's from the hood, and, you know, anybody who's in the hood will act that tough, but he wasn't from the hood. And basically, he you know, he's one of those people that just live in a trailer park. Now, well, come on, basically it's in Pennsylvania. What else? Who the hell lives in an actual house in Pennsylvania? Nobody. And, you know, he's one of the, and it was bad. And then, you know what's funny? And then he got people started doing it, and that's when it just got to the point where it's like, you know, you just want to, because it's like, dude, you're like overdoing it. Now I know what you guys are saying. I have never talked to a real gigolo before, or I have never seen a real gigolo. Yes, I talked to a real gigolo. I remember I told him about some it was some stupid shit that I told him about why Juggalos hate the society and all that good stuff, and he told me straight up that they didn't care about the society that we lived in, and they didn't care about racism and bigotry, and they're not gonna take it, and that's why they made the raps, and that's why they made their songs like that. And honestly, in my mind, I'm thinking he got a point there. If they made their songs so, you know, like they don't care about society and all that good stuff. And you know what? And basically, I thought this was bringing back to the times when people was talking about that whole Generation X thing or whatever it's called. And no, I'm not talking about the comic book. I'm talking about the era back in the 90s where it was something 20-year-olds who didn't care about the society and all that good stuff, and they was just doing them, and it would just and they would just living the American dream, and that's what that was similar to how Jiggalos see it, but they ain't living the American dream. No, they're not. And honestly, and basically, for us, we know most of the Jiggalos or Juffalettes, or yes, and I know I call them Juffalettes, they are, or Oreos if you want to call them that way, are mostly fat, and then they brainwash kids to be part of their family. Now, that's even bad enough when you got people who, you get, well, not people, but you got kids into this stuff, and they only just heard their music since what, 2000 and died? What? And then already now acting hardcore? Wow. And I said, damn, imagine them in their 40s. They're gonna look like one of them, like meth heads, or just crackheads. Yeah, crackheads is the better word. Boy, that's gonna be one bad day. Woo, boy, make your parents proud. Oh man. And then I know that a lot of Jiggalos are gonna be pretty much upset with this whole thing that I'm talking about, with this whole rant, because honestly, they know it's true. I've seen the news. I've seen how they, even Ben O'Reilly compared them to Shirley Temple, when honestly, I don't really know how Shirley Temple got into this whole thing predicament in the first place. Like, why put her name in a band that has never been successful since 1997, and they still are not successful then. Neither is now. They're not successful then and now. So I don't know why people are listening to their music. And I know this is a real long rant, but come on, this has to be, but it's kind of true though. And basically, you guys don't like when people tell you basically that the ICP sucks. You guys will have a tantrum basically from people telling you about you never went to high school and all that good stuff. And then what was the funniest thing I have ever seen from the Jiggalo community was that they were butthurt when Law and Order made an episode about them. About how, remember the part where the Jiggalo was a baby killer and all that good stuff? And a lot of fans were pissed about that. And I said, wow, it brings me the days when CSI was trolling the furries and the furries got mad because they said that that's not our community. But you know, honestly, I didn't want to bring up the whole race card, but nobody said that when, well, they made, black, well, what, put it, let me see, damn, I forgot the damn, yep, I forgot about the whole damn, yeah, I forgot about it, but anyway, I'm sorry, I have bad memory. Yeah, I know I have bad memory. But anyway, my point is, Juggalos are batshit crazy. They, whenever you tell them anything, they're still gonna get butthurt, no matter, regardless of what they say, that they're not. No. And then you know what they try to do, and then they have this thing where they try to prove to you that you're wrong and they're right because they know music about you, and then they gotta play the loud music when honestly you can't take that person real seriously when yeah, especially the loud music, because you can't take that person seriously when he's playing it like what, in like 40 at 40, and you're not even listening to a damn thing he's saying, or you're just listening to a damn crappy ass song. And that's what you're seeing now. And you know what, I am done.